Guys, so this is the Samsung Galaxy Tab A8 10 inches. Oh, sorry, I think this needs more cleaning, so let me just get back to it. So this is the Samsung Galaxy Tab A8. This is the one for the 2022, and I bought this tablet for I think that was 200 euros. And then people has been asking me how has it been since months back that I bought it, because I bought this that was during August last year, which was 2022. So and here I am to make a review about how it has been holding up and everything as such. So let's get started. Now, I bought this case from a very cheap store called Joom, and it was like, you know, because majority of the cases that I saw online was both on Amazon and other websites were very expensive. So this was very cheap, because I think I got this for, I can't really remember, maybe it wasn't up to 10 euros, I don't know. And for the fact that it's like silicone, and you know, just see the texture of it right here in the video. And I love that it fits the tablet quite all right. As you can see, it hasn't been all wishy-washy and all that. As you can see, it's very durable. So, and it comes in many colors that have light pastel green and other set of colors. Now this is the tablet in question. As you can see, the tablet is very light. The screen is very large, because this is a 10.1 inch screen, and I can't remember the amount of pixels it has as the camera, because I don't normally use the camera for anything as such. But if you want, you can also make zoom calls on this. And as you can see, I bought the gray color, or some people Italian call it grigio. I think this is gray, yeah. So let me just open the tablet to show you how it is. Now you can either put it on landscape or put it on the portrait mode, because here it can also unlock with your finger, sorry, not fingerprint. It can unlock with numbers, patterns, or even your face. It has this face unlock, but right now mine is not like, it's not like that effective, because majority of the time I use this unlock button to like unlock it, like just like this, and then boom. As you can see, the face unlock is not unlocked, because even though you put it far from your face, it's going to unlock, but it can't unlock during the night. I don't know why, because everywhere is very dim. So I made a mistake when I was buying this tablet. So for people who are going to buy this tablet, it's a very good tablet, but let me explain the mistake I made. Now, as a content creator, I need a tablet of over 228 gig to be able to create content, but I made a mistake in getting the 32 gig version, which was very like, because mine was the first version that came out, so it was only 32 gig then, but later on they came out with 64 gig and 64 gig and 128 gig. So if you are planning to get this as a student who is on a budget, as a content creator who's on a budget, try and get the 128 gig to be able to accommodate everything that you want, because as of right now I can only take a few apps. So now if you go over to settings, why I love this is it's very smooth, as you can see, and the screen, the movies I watch here are very they are not like dark, and if you take it outside it's not dark. So as you can see, I was watching Netflix and a lot of movies here, and it has this desktop mode that you can open two apps at the same time. Like for example, if you tap on this pattern here, I don't know if you can see it, but this should I say minus slash dot here, once you tap on it, you can create a picture in picture mode, or you know, shift it to any part of the screen that you want, or you can even divide it into two to be able to make use of other apps. I just love this because it's very good for people who are under a budget, because majority of the time when you get a tablet, it's not usually like this, but because the tablet has a lot to offer, that's why I would recommend you to choose it. Now when you go into settings, let's go into, I don't like sharing screens, so settings, you are going to see a whole lot of things from connections. The connection to the Wi-Fi and the Bluetooth are very fast and very effective. So you can even do share videos and pictures with your iPhone. Thereby, once you tap on this quick share, you can either scan by QR code, or you can download it online. So it's very much effective. I use this if I want to like share things between my other Samsung phone or my iPhone. So it has mode and routine. If you're a student and you're someone who doesn't like going to download like productivity apps, this is also effective for you to able to put in your sleep time, your driving time, exercise, anything that you want, you can put it there, or even add a mode for yourself. So now once you go into sounds, you can see notifications and display. You can even, for the fact that it even has the Android 13 version, because you can modify this clock here to your style. And also once you change your wallpaper, the apps will incorporate with your wallpaper. As you can see, my wallpaper is black and white, so everything here is going to be black and white, both the apps. But because I don't know, the third apps like Gmail and others can't exactly incorporate with your wallpaper, but the apps for the Samsung will likely to incorporate with it. So that's it. But for me, I love this because the app is very, like, the tablet is very good for me. I have been using it for months now and it has been doing wonders. I use it to watch movies. So for context purposes, I would like to play some movies and then play some sounds for you to get to see how it is. Now let's go over to Netflix, and to play this, I will show you the sound quality. As you can see, it's very loud because it has double speakers on both sides with one microphone right over here, and then the charging point, and with also the headphone jack. Because I don't think in this way you can see a tablet as that has this much capacity, that has this much features, having all this, because it's not possible with the amount. Because I would recommend you to buy this instead of buying the A7, because that one is a little bit on the side, but this one is like much more good and better for people who are into content creation or students on a budget. So now if you go on to the music part, so as you can see right here, everything you need is in this tablet. So if I go over to settings and then show you about the tablet, if you see there's developer options in case there's something that you want to enable. So I think I can't put all the things here. Software updates, it's been updated to the latest, I think that was Android 13 or so, but it has the features that I need in a tablet. It works very well and is very effective. It doesn't get heated that much. Not even, like, I have never used tablet and seen it get hot as same as my iPhone 11. Like, Samsung really tried on their part making this a budget budget tablet, and also making it accessible for people who are looking for something very small and unique. Now if you go over to let me check the Android version, but if I can't see it, so great. As you can see here, it's Android 13 with the One UI core version of 5.1. So, and for the fact that this will keep getting updates very often is a very big thing for me, and I would love, although I would I want to sell tablets. If you're willing to buy this, just for you to know, just get the 128 gig. That would be much better for you to be able to save videos and even apps, because right now I don't have a lot of apps because of the 32 gig version that I bought. I have lots of apps here, but the apps I have are just for the ones that are really important to me. So in all, what I love about this tablet is, number one, is the screen size is big enough for me to be able to watch movies without squinting my eyes or saying this ratio is very small down. Once you come about the speakers are very great, because even I had to, like, if I'm watching a movie, I have to like decrease the volume, because sometimes it get a little bit louder. People start asking me, are you using like a speaker, or they kind of ask me, what kind of tablet are you using for this? And for the fact that it also accepts all types of pencils, you can use the one for QLUDGE or different types, or even nameless brands from any online store or online shops. So now, if you talk about, I also like the desktop part, where you can change this to desktop, use it as a computer at home or at school or in the office. So you can change it to desktop to able to use it, and then use it like a computer, and it connects with other types of gadgets. Like, I use it for my this particular keyboard. All I just have to do is connect the OTG charger and my USB, and it's good to go, and you can connect any type of gadgets you want with it. So number 3 is the way it has this headphone jack. Right now, headphone jacks are being removed from majority of the majority of tablets, but for the time being that this has this, it's been great for me, and I can use it to make content. I can use it to list, like if I'm going out or I'm watching a movie, I don't need to like keep carrying Bluetooth headset. All I just have to do is connect my my earphones, and then I'm good to go. And for the fact that the camera is also good enough for making Zoom calls, so if you're a student, you are not going to be very bothered about this. So people who are willing to know, this is how the back camera looks like. It's not that bright, so, but if you're talking about the front camera, and for the fact that you even have portrait mode, these are the videos, hyperlapse, panorama, and more. That is just deco pics. So if you are looking to get the front facing camera, which is like very bad, this is how the front facing camera is. So I wouldn't recommend getting this. Like, I would recommend using this, but I think people would like to get it, because normally not everyone uses the tablets for video calls, but for students, I recommend this to get if you're on a budget. But if you're not on a budget, you can get the Samsung S7 Lite. That one is a little bit much higher than this, both in price and everything. I've used this tablet, so this is just the things that I noticed, and this is just the things that are essential. Number 1 is battery life. The battery life lasts a lot, because I can use this for like straight 3 hours, and by the time maybe I'm done with the movie that I'm watching, it's going to be at 40% of battery life. The battery, it doesn't use that much of a battery, and also people like to know the screen size, and then they would like to know how many speakers, whether it has a headphone jack, and the camera quality. So once you look at these things and it matches the type of things you want, then you are good to go to get a tablet like this. If I snap on this case, because it helps protect the back, as you can see, nobody would have believed that this tablet has been up to like, I think that's been 6 months now. But as you can see, it's still new because me, I'm someone who is very careful when using things. I don't use things rough. So even if I'm to sell this tablet tomorrow, it will still be looking like this, and people, it will be much easier for people to be able to trust me and buy it from me. As you can see, the case snaps well enough, and here you can fold it into different parts. You can fold it like this, like a stand. It can stand exactly for you to watch movies. You can put it in this way to be able to write if you're someone who writes, like uses pens to write on Samsung Notes. And also, I think there is another different way. I can't really remember that one, but I think it's something like this. Yeah, another different style. So you can choose, but my favorite style is like this because I mostly use this one to watch movies. And that's all for it. That's all for the video. See you guys on the next one, and be expecting the review of my iPhone 11 for my next video. Bye. Ciao. Love you.